In today's episode of Let's Talk About Cars, yo, I get to do something that I love doing, which is garage updates, because there are big updates coming to the garage real soon. These are real, and I see a lot of you guys are freaking out. What I want to do is change my strategy a little bit. I'm gonna buy the best track weapon in the world, and that's supposed to be the GT2 RS, but that's not coming until April or May of next year. So before that, I'm getting an AMG GTR, because they say that that car is one of the greatest track weapons today. I'm also gonna be getting a 720S. The 720S is not gonna compete in that track section, it's gonna be the more comfortable ride. So as you'll see, the switch is Porsche used to be my GT, and the LT used to be my hardcore car, which is McLaren. Now my rough car is not gonna be the McLaren, it's gonna be the Porsche. So that's why when the GT3 is coming in, I'm saying it's a little redundant to have two cars that do the same. And now it's not just gonna be two cars, because I also have an AMG GTR coming in that's a monster on the track. And on top of that, I also have a that's coming too. So I'm actually gonna grab all of my track weapons and I'm gonna put them to the test on the track like I used to do back in the day. And I'm gonna see which one is the best. And the best is not gonna be the best time. No, I don't give a fuck about the best time. Yeah, that'll win the contest, but it's the one that gives you the most while driving it. Like the LT, that brought a lot more than just numbers, even though it destroyed all the numbers, but the ACR was quicker. So what I wanna do is I wanna have my supercar track driven monsters be a competition between the AMG GTR against the GT2 RS. And the best one of those is the one that I'm gonna keep for a very long time. And right here, we made it all the way to Palm Springs to Thermal, so we can drive my friend's Bugatti after David's Ferrari video. And I wanted to do a little video on the Super Sport. I don't know how much you guys know about the Veyron. I was not really aware of everything that goes into these cars. Good job, Bugatti. Good job. You've won me over. All I need to do is just make a lot of money. The Veyron was really the car that pushed the envelope after the McLaren F1 did. The Veyron is the one that took 10 years for a car to get that fast. Like, it was way ahead of its time. It was incredibly fast. The amount of money that VW spent on that car was obscene. I remember that they were taking a hit for $6 million on each car that they sold. There's nothing that compares to it. A lot of people like to compare Pagani, Koenigsegg, and Bugatti because of the price ranges. Fellas, there's no comparison. Pagani makes beautiful cars. Koenigsegg makes super fast cars in a straight line, on a really long straight. But Bugatti just gives you everything. You can do that in the most comfortable car that you can possibly imagine. All of those things, you can go as fast from 0 to 60, then you can go afterwards as fast as you can imagine because the car has 1500 horsepower. This is mind-bending fast. And what I like, the difference that they really made on this car was the Veyron felt clunky and it was a heavy car. Even though it was great, it felt like a big Bentley GT with an insane motor. This one is supposed to be light. This one's supposed to be more of a driver's car in a Bugatti with that much power. So if you know what I'm saying, that's why it's worth $4 million. Also, you're gonna get the here at Manhattan Motor Cars, and we're at the Bugatti side of things, as you can tell by the humongous sign. Dude, Bugatti, I never understood. It took me forever to understand why would anyone want to pay $2 million for a crazy car, until a friend of mine lent me his and let me drive it. Completely changed my mind, right, Pedro?
Yes.
Why? Because they're so expensive and so nice and so well made and so fast and so elegant, and they have such a presence on the road. They're insane. It's worth every penny, isn't it? I think it's worth even more than the asking price. It's obviously for regular people like us, it's really hard to justify like affording an oil change that's so expensive, and services and maintenance and all that. But dude, it's well worth it. These are incredible cars, and today we get a chance and the opportunity to spec Chiron. The Chiron is the new car that's coming out. Shall we spec our Chiron?
Yes, let's get started.
Let's spec a Chiron.
Let's get started. So we need this over here.
Hang on, no. We need the configurator, but let's look at the materials first in person so that you know exactly. This side, you have all of the leather swatches, while on the other side, you have the carbon fiber swatches for the exterior, along with the paint exterior colors. Look at that blue. I want to go like with something very original, never seen before, something epic that would look incredible on the street. You know what? I'm gonna go with this blue. This has more of a emerald. Yeah, I like this. Let's go with that. So now we have a beautiful blue carbon fiber exterior, which will certainly up the price. $225,000. For the leather, let's go with blue. Let's go with a lighter blue right here. What do you think?
That's a dark blue.
It is dark blue. It is a dark blue, but he's not as rich as these other two blues. Does that make sense?
It's a little more poor.
It's a little bit more poor.
But you should go for the blue that like you've always wanted.
Yeah, come on.
This is the Alejandro blues, the poor one.
Okay.
But I always wanted a blue interior like this one. Farghini, as a Bugatti expert with the gloves,
yes.
Which one would you pick?
No question, you gotta go with.
You're gonna go with the bright? All right, fine. Should we add a third color on the carbon fiber outside? Because you can do double colors.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with 2 colors. What do you think?
I think
that's hot.
It's really nice.
I think we're ready to go to the simulator. In the masturbator. Let's go to the masturbator.
Master what?
Okay.
Simulator. This is where we're gonna spec our car, right?
Yes.
Just before you do that.
Now, exterior color. No, we're going duo, son. We're going carbon fiber. So A color, and then I'm gonna go with my B color. Oh, Farghini.
No, yeah.
Oh, wow. And they're both carbon fiber colors. Okay, look at this spec. Do you like the calipers the way they are?
Yeah. Cicadro. Maji cicadro. Bakumunya ketwane dena kwa cicadro. Maji cicadro.
GhanaMotion.com.
Bakumunya ketwane dena kwa cicadro. Maji cicadro.